Welcome to the deep dive.
Okay, so get this. Humans engineered to live on Mars.
Sounds pretty wild, right?
It does, but it's like an actual area of research.
Oh, yeah.
Scientists are looking into some crazy ways to...
Crazy cool, I'd say.
Yeah, crazy cool ways to make us tougher, you know?
For space travel, yeah.
Exactly, like way tougher for space travel. And they're talking about like...
Tweaking genes.
Yeah, tweaking our genes and even like...
merging our DNA.
Yeah, with other species.
It's really something else.
No kidding. So we've got some seriously fascinating research to dive into today. We're talking about things like something called...
epigenome engineering.
Right, epigenome engineering, which basically...
it targets specific genes to, make certain traits better.
So, like, are they basically making, like, designer humans for space?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, imagine flipping switches in our DNA, right?
And these switches would...
give us, like, a boost in a crazy environment like space.
Well, it's like creating the ultimate astronaut.
Exactly.
But okay, there's this other thing that just blew my mind.
Let me guess.
It's the research on using tardigrade DNA.
Oh, yeah, the tardigrades.
I mean, these microscopic creatures can survive practically anything.
Oh, absolutely. Extreme temperatures.
Radiation.
Even the vacuum of space, which is insane.
It's mind-blowing. And they're considering putting that into human cells.
Yep. Think about it. We could harness that resilience.
For humans. Wow. Okay, so now you might be thinking, what does any of this have to do with marketing?
Right. Where's the connection?
Well, stick with us because there's a really interesting parallel here. So just like these scientists are trying to adapt humans for this whole new environment.
Space.
Yeah, space. We as marketers have to do the same thing.
Adapt.
Constantly, all the time, because things are always changing.
Consumers change. Technology changes.
It's nonstop. And we've got to stay ahead of the game.
Absolutely. So the first lesson we can take away from all this crazy science stuff is...
innovation.
right. Scientists are out there pushing the boundaries.
Exploring totally new frontiers, stuff we never even thought possible before.
And marketers need to be doing the same.
If you want to stand out, you got to innovate. There's just no question.
I totally agree.
There's like, think about how scientists are using gene editing.
To enhance specific traits like we were talking about.
Yeah. So we can do the same thing, but with our marketing campaigns, right?
Makes sense.
Like A/B testing, you know?
Oh, yeah. A/B testing is huge.
It is, because we can experiment with different messages and visuals and all that.
See what works, what doesn't.
Yeah, and by testing and tweaking things, we figure out what our audience actually responds to.
Exactly. You got to experiment to find what resonates. Now, going back to the DNA thing.
Combining human and tardigrade DNA.
Yes. It's such a radical approach to problem solving.
Out of the box, for sure.
And, marketers, we got to be ready to do that too. Be adaptable, like you were saying.
Pivot our strategies, think on our feet.
It's all about being flexible. Things change, you got to change with them.
Exactly. And like social media, right?
Oh, perfect example.
So social media completely transformed how we do marketing.
No doubt.
And those who are like, okay, let's figure this out, let's try new stuff.
They're the ones who thrived.
They absolutely did because they adapted. But the ones who stuck with the old ways.
They got left behind.
Like way behind.
It's survival of the fittest, kind of.
And just like those crazy tardigrades, we got to be flexible, got to evolve.
Speaking of evolving, that brings us to our last big takeaway. Long-term thinking.
Planning ahead, right?
Yeah, getting humans ready for life on other planets, that's not a quick fix.
That's a long game for sure.
Decades of research and planning.
Totally. And successful marketing. It's the same story. Building a brand, getting customers to really love you.
It all takes time.
Time and consistency. It's not about going viral or getting a quick win. It's about
building something that lasts.
Sustainable strategy.
Yeah.
Something that will keep delivering value years down the line.
Like a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah. So these scientists, they're meticulously planning for this future where humans might be living on distant planets. And we need to have that same mindset about marketing.
Think long-term.
Yep.
It's the key. So, we've talked about some really wild stuff today, but...
that's all connected.
It really is. These breakthroughs in genetic engineering, they have a lot to teach us about marketing.
It's true.
We can learn from the scientists, their innovation, their adaptability.
And that focus on the long game.
We can take those lessons and apply them to our own strategies, and that's how we achieve lasting success in marketing.
Well said. It's all about adapting, evolving, and playing the long game.
Just like those tardigrades.
Now that's something to think about.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome friends, let's begin. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. Stories better than gold. Every tale is retold in ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire. Every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear.